Henry Cavill's surprise appearance as Wolverine has caused quite a stir in the MCU, with fans speculating about his future in Deadpool and Wolverine and beyond. Welcome to Stats In. If you're just joining us, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on notifications bell for more videos. Hold on to your adamantium claws, because the Wolverine rumor mill is just starting to rev up gear. According to an industry insider, Henry Cavill may be far from done with the MCU, and fans are divided. While we've seen him flex his superhuman muscles as Superman, the idea of Cavill unleashing Wolverine's wrath has everyone intrigued. Could this be the role that catapults him back to superstardom? With Cavill having an intense fanbase and the MCU needing some mutant magic, it seems like the perfect storm for a major casting coup. The idea of Cavill wearing claws is wild enough to fuel all our X-Men dreams, and perhaps the next chapter of the MCU. Henry Cavill just turned the MCU upside down with his surprise appearance as Wolverine in Deadpool and Wolverine, and fans are absolutely freaking out. After a quick but epic fight scene with Deadpool, where he was accidentally pushed into another timeline, rumors swirled about Cavill's future at Marvel. It all started with a Marvel insider, at My Time to Shine Hello, teasing that Cavill isn't done with the MCU, despite previous rumors of him playing Doctor Doom. The scoop? He was offered something else which he accepted. Enter alternative Wolverine. The tweet says that Henry Cavill is not done with the MCU. Now, fans are buzzing about the idea that Cavill might make his way into Avengers: Secret Wars. His brief appearance, dubbed Cavillrine, was just enough to send Marvel fanatics over the edge, and the internet is pretty much convinced he's the next big thing in the MCU. The question on everyone's mind: what's next for Cavill's Wolverine? With the Secret Wars approaching and multiverse madness taking over, it's anyone's guess how this will happen. But one thing is clear: Henry Cavill isn't going anywhere, and the hype is real. With Wolverine's changed appearance in Deadpool and Wolverine sparking speculation, everyone is now wondering what's next. Could Cavill return as Captain Britain, 616 Wolverine, or maybe even Hyperion? Some are making wild guesses. Could he be the Beyonder in Avengers: Secret Wars? Although nothing has been confirmed, one thing is certain: fans are hoping Cavill's return will be massive. His brief appearance left everyone wanting more, and the scalping game reached new heights. Henry Cavill's continued tenure in the MCU could just make him essay the role of a different character in the MCU instead of Wolverine. The Marvel Cinematic Universe has thrown some obvious shade at its biggest rivals by bringing Henry Cavill into its franchise. Playing a form of Wolverine in Deadpool and Wolverine, Henry Cavill may not be done with the Marvel Cinematic Universe just yet. However, since the Marvel Cinematic Universe will continue with Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, Henry Cavill may need to find a different niche for himself in the MCU. Since Cavill's involvement was clearly intended to throw shade at DC, there may be one character the actor could play in the MCU after all. Hyperion remains the most popular superhero in the Marvel Universe. Along with Sentry, who is also a popular choice for Cavill, Hyperion served as one of the few characters that fans would like to see Henry Cavill essay in the MCU. Given the nature of Henry Cavill's gag in Deadpool and Wolverine, the studio clearly has no problem poking fun at its competitors. So, if Henry Cavill is cast as Hyperion, the studio will get another dig at DC Studios and James Gunn, whose predecessors handled Superman in the worst possible way in the DCU.
Cavill was born in Jersey, the largest and southernmost of the Channel Islands, which are dependent territories of the British Crown and are located off the coast of Normandy, France. He is the fourth of 5 sons of Marianne Cavill, née Dalgliesh, a secretary, and Colin Cavill, a stockbroker. The family lived in St. Helier, where Henry Cavill grew up playing computer games with his brothers. At age 13, he left Jersey to attend the Stowe School, a boarding school in Buckinghamshire, England. At Stowe, Cavill developed an interest in acting and participated in school productions, including Grease, A Midsummer Night's Dream, and Tom Stoppard's Dog's Hamlet. At age 16, he and his classmates had the opportunity to be extras in the movie Proof of Life, 2000, starring Russell Crowe. While on set, Cavill introduced himself to the recent Oscar winner, who encouraged him to pursue acting professionally. Cavill soon landed a role in Vendetta, 2001, followed by another in Kevin Reynolds' big-screen adaptation of The Count of Monte Cristo, 2002. For the part of Albert Mandego, Cavill, who has said that he was teased for being overweight as a kid, was encouraged to lose several pounds. In addition, Cavill had guest roles in a number of British television shows as well as supporting parts in the coming-of-age film I Capture the Castle, 2003, and an adaptation of the Celtic romance Tristan plus Isolde, 2006. During this period, Cavill auditioned for several iconic roles, including Superman and James Bond, which ultimately went to Brandon Routh in Superman Returns and Daniel Craig in Casino Royale, both 2006, respectively. Those setbacks led him to consider following in the footsteps of two of his elder brothers and joining the armed forces. In 2007, however, Cavill garnered his first leading role in The Tudors, a cable series following the exploits of Henry VIII, played by Irish actor Jonathan Rhys-Meyers. Cavill portrayed Charles Brandon, a loyal courtier to the king. The series helped make Cavill a familiar face, and during its 4 seasons, 2007 to 10, he also appeared in such films as the adventure fantasy Stardust, 2007, and the Woody Allen comedy Whatever Works, 2009. After The Tudors, Cavill proved his skill as an action star, playing Greek hero Theseus in Immortals, 2011, and the son of a CIA agent, played by Bruce Willis, in The Cold Light of Day, 2012. In 2011, Cavill announced that he had been cast as Clark Kent/Superman in Man of Steel, 2013. He later admitted that he had missed the call from director Zack Snyder offering him the job because he had been playing the online game World of Warcraft. To portray the Man of Steel, Cavill transformed his body, adding so much muscle that he sometimes split the seams of his Superman costume. He also had the opportunity to work alongside Crow, who played Superman's father. Jor-El. Cavill went on to reprise the role in Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice, 2016, starring opposite Ben Affleck as Batman, and in Justice League, 2017, featuring such DC comic book heroes as Wonder Woman, played by Israeli actress Gal Gadot. In between Superman films, Cavill starred in director Guy Ritchie's big-screen adaptation of The Man from UNCLE, 2015, playing a CIA agent who teams up with a KGB agent, played by Armie Hammer, and in Sand Castle, 2017, portraying a Special Forces captain on a 2003 tour of Iraq. Cavill then played the main antagonist in Mission Impossible Fallout, 2018, the 6th installment of Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible series. In 2019, he assumed the lead role in the hit Netflix series The Witcher, based on the novels by Polish author Andrzej Sapkowski, whose sources include Polish mythology and Slavic folklore. Cavill played Sherlock Holmes, the elder brother of aspiring sleuth Enola Holmes in the movies Enola Holmes, 2020, and Enola Holmes 2, 2022. In 2022, Cavill had a cameo as Superman in Black Adam, renewing speculation that he was planning a return to the role 5 years after Justice League. Cavill confirmed the rumors in the fall, but a couple of months later he wrote on Instagram that the studio had decided to go in a different direction.